Amen. Let us read. Proverbs 24, verse 3 to 4. It say what? By wisdom, a house is built. And through understanding, it is what? Established. And through knowledge, its rooms are filled with rare and beautiful treasure. Solomon is saying that the way to build a family or a home or a marriage is by three things. It's knowledge, which is what? The information. Understanding, which is what? The comprehension of the information that you have. But these two things does not make you successful. Because there are people who understand information, but yet they do not go to the third part, which is what? The application, which is what? Wisdom. Wisdom is the application of knowledge and understanding. The enemy knows a house that is divided against itself cannot stand. And the only way Satan can destroy a country, a nation, a society, a community is by destroying what? The reason why we have many young men today in jail, if you trace back, you will see that many of them came from a divided family, a divided home, where the father is nowhere to be found. The mother has to struggle to raise kids. Because you know what the Bible says? The Bible said the father should train the children, instruct them. But the problem is the father never did. These kids have to learn from outside. If we need to solve a problem in the community, in our neighborhood, we need to go back what? To the family. See what is wrong in the family. There is a problem. When you try to discipline your child, guess what? The state, the government say, no, you shouldn't do that. When the child finds himself on the street, guess what? The same government have a system in place to do what? To put that child in jail. That's why as a parent, as fathers, as mothers, we have to pray for our children. A lot of times we say, oh, pastor, you know, it's just a kid. You call them a kid, but they have knowledge about technology. But if they can have knowledge about technology, why our kids cannot have knowledge about the things of God? As parents, we have to lead the way. That's the reason why some parents, you don't just send your kids to church, you go with them. You got to train your kids. When you see a train, what is the most important part in the train? Not the whole thing. The place where the engine is. As fathers, as mother, we are the engine of the family. So when the Bible says train your kids, you see the word train. Your kids are attached to you. Means what? Whatever place you go, you take them. It's like you're telling your child one thing and you do another thing. You know, don't smoke. Smoke is bad for you. But then your child see you smoking. Don't drink. It's bad for you. And then your child show you what? You know, kids who grew up in a home where the father, the husband is beating the mother. Guess what? They think it's okay because I saw my dad doing it. So when they get married, they got it from where? In the house. From the home. Because that's where they grew up. As father, you got to lead by example. Don't just drop your kids at church. Bring them to church. Don't leave them at home. Because when you leave them at home, guess what? Somebody else is taking care of them. And that person is called what? The devil. He came to destroy, to kill, and to steal. If Satan was after the baby Jesus, who was not even born yet, how much more your child who can speak? They are the authority. You have to think about a family as a corporation. The father is the president. The mother is the vice president. And the children are what? The boardmen. To be a president doesn't mean to have dominion over the rest. It means what? To preside, to lead by example. It's the father that glues the family together. Because you know what? The word husband, when you see husband, you see what? Homebound. Homebound together. The father is the glue to the family. You see many families in America. The father, the mother are there. They are smoking weed in front of the children. How you expect that child is going to do in life? They see what you do. They think it's okay. So tomorrow, when their friends introduce them to weed, They think it's okay. I saw my mom and my dad doing it. And tomorrow when they join the gang, guess what? They didn't become gangster just by mistake. It started what? At home, in the house, in the family. Because every problem in the society can be traced in the family. That's why even when divorce happened in a marriage, in a family, it caused problem to the children. Amen. That's the reason why both parents, even when you divorce, you have to make it an environment for the children to save them. But you see parents who have children, they're fighting against each other. Posting video on Facebook, attacking the other, insulting, you did this. Destroying your life. You're destroying the life of your kids because people can tell what family they came from. When you try to destroy the other person, you're destroying yourself as well. Because what you sow, that's what you're going to reap. Show them love together, because the only thing, you two will be bound together for life because of the kids. The Bible says God will bring the heart of the fathers to the children. It didn't say mothers, because the mother always there. That's why you see most kids in America. Who do you want to take? I want to take my mom. Because mom is always home. Father long gone. They abandoned the mother and the children. The truth is not what the state says is the truth. The truth is not what the government say is the truth. The truth, you have to go to the original. Meaning what? When you buy something, it comes with what? The manual. Right? The manual is what? Is the mind of the maker of the product. We are the product of who? Not the government. Of who? So when something is wrong, we must go what? To the beginning. God called families a male and a female who have children. They form a family. You have your children or you adopt them. That's a family. Not two men living together. Not two women living together. The Bible says what? The female, the woman. When you see woman, it means what? A man with the womb. Mean the woman came from men. That's your baby. That's why it's normal men to call women my baby. Because woman came from men. They didn't come from the soil. God took what? The rib. That's why as a man, that's your baby. So you have the right to do what? To protect her, to love her, to do everything. To be a blessing to her. If you love somebody, you are ready to do anything for them. But men, you come. Did you cook? Did you clean the house? Even few dishes you cannot what? Why the kitchen is so dirty? Do you have a maid in the house? A manager, a leader, lead by example. A president, you preside, you show the way. You don't lead by dominion. When a woman see that, guess what? They will also do the same. These are the things that we don't learn. People get into marriage. She's supposed to do that. He's supposed to do that. She's supposed to clean the house. She's supposed to. Who told you that? God say, I will make you a helper. When you come to help somebody, is that person fold their hands? It means they are doing something and you are just coming to do what? To help them. But remember, she's not there to do everything for you. She's just there to do what? To help you. To help you on the assignment that you receive from God. The woman had a baby 9 months. Now, even to change diaper, you can't change diaper. There are fathers who don't know how to change diaper. When the child pee, go to the mother. We raise children together. So that's why you got to pray for your husband. Pray for him. Because as a leader, the same way Paul said, pray for our leaders. Because any decision they're going to make is going to affect the rest of the body. If you have a godly husband, it's going to trickle down to the whole family. If a prayerful husband, the prayer life will trickle down to the whole family. You have a daughter who have no father. Father is nowhere to be found. The daughter is missing that love of the father. You know where they're going to find that love? Outside. They're going to have many boyfriends. Why? Because they're trying to look for that love of the father. When the mother is missing in the life of a son, guess what? They will try to find that love where? Outside. They will have as many as girlfriend. Why? Because they're seeking for love. God say what govern marriage and family is what? This manual. How will you understand the maker of something if you don't read the manual?